What's up, everybody, and welcome to the SaveState, a channel about all the things you love in nerd culture. My name is Landon Barton. I've got Johnny Klein here, and we've been going through all of the press conferences now that E3 is wrapping up. We've seen all of the major press conferences. This video is going to be all about Nintendo and what Nintendo showed during their Nintendo Direct, since they don't actually do a press conference per se. So I'm going to quickly run through all of the stuff that they announced, and then we're going to kind of talk more specifically about what happened. Okay. So they started off the show with Star Fox, the new Star Fox.
No, they started the show off with puppets.
Oh, they started off the show with puppets, and then transitioned into the puppet maquettes of Star Fox.
Yeah.
They showed off Donkey Kong and Bowser Skylanders, which are also amiibos. Zelda Triforce Heroes for the 3DS. Hyrule Warrior Legends for the 3DS. Metroid Prime Federation for the 3DS. Fire Emblem Fates for the 3DS. Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem, all in Japanese, for the Wii U. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer for the 3DS.
That's ridiculous.
Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival for the Wii U. Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah.
Yokai Watch for the 3DS. Mario & Luigi Paper Jam for the 3DS. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash for the Wii U. And they showed off more of Mario Maker and announced the release date for at September 11th. For the Wii U.
Okay, so we're looking at about 3070 Wii U to 3DS content here.
The amount of 3DS content is too damn high, if you will. It's too damn high.
I was asking this question because we were chatting live during this entire thing. The 3DS is a moneymaker, apparently.
Well, 3DS is not to the point of the sales of the original DS, right? It's not quite there yet.
It's not?
No. Not quite close, is my understanding.
Looking at this press conference, it seemed like the 3DS
is the only
greatest thing that Nintendo's ever made.
It's the only thing selling for Nintendo right now. But the problem that I have with this, before we talk about the specific things, is this was like so much 3DS content when they need Wii U content.
Yeah.
They absolutely need Wii U content. My assumption is they did mention the NX. They said NX.
They said NX, and they said we're not talking about it.
But they acknowledged it again, so it is coming. So my bet is that they're basically probably not going to make a lot of new content for the Wii U. They're just going to start pushing towards the NX and just call it what it is. What do you think? Is that a different conversation?
I don't know. I just think that Nintendo's been so lackluster on the Wii U and putting out major games. Like, we've seen Zelda. We've seen the new Wii U Zelda.
It's so weird that they before the press conference even happens, they're like, oh, we're not going to talk about NX.
Why not?
We're not going to talk about mobile stuff.
Why not?
We're not going to talk about Zelda. Yeah.
Like,
so here's all the stuff we're not going to talk about.
Yeah. And then we are going to talk. Okay, so let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, the intro.
Star Fox?
Well,
the puppets?
Really, the intro. Puppets.
We should start this. We should make our own puppets. And
yeah.
No, it was great. He was knocking around on the other doors and ended up becoming Star Fox.
Reggie's chin.
It looked like they used the same hair, like they shaved.
That'll kill a man. It'll kill a man. But anyway, Star Fox, the actual game.
Okay.
What do you think?
Extremely excited about Star Fox. It was my favorite game for the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
By far. You?
No, well, it wasn't my favorite game for the 64. It's up there. Yeah, it's a good game. It's definitely good. I love that game.
Okay.
I actually am part of the smaller group of people that actually like Star Fox Adventure for the GameCube.
I love it. Get the hell out of here. You like that game?
I like that game a lot. It's not necessarily it didn't start as a Star Fox game, but I enjoyed it. And Star Fox Assault was really good as well.
Okay. Sorry.
Whatever.
Okay, anyway.
What I did love is the transition from the flying machine to the walker.
Oh yeah,
that was really cool.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite things about Star Fox 64 was you're the tank and then you're underwater and then you're back in the air and you're back to a tank again. Yeah. Like,
but now we've got in the air we've got tank.
Yeah,
and
you get
walkers.
The gyro thing and you can drop your little drone and go whoop and then back again. That is cool. This is what I've always wanted from a Star Fox game. Now, is this a previous game that they canceled?
It looks a lot like Star Fox 2, which was supposed to be for the Super Nintendo, that was canceled for to move forward with Star Fox 64.
What was he referencing in the video, though? He's like, "Oh, we wanted to do this, but we ended up not being able to do it." He talked about that.
Well, he was talking. He gave a lot of history of the original Star Fox. Like when he was given his information about it, he was at the place in Japan where he thought up the idea of like flying through these.
Which I had no idea.
Yeah, I knew a lot of that history. That's so when we were in the chat, I was like, "Oh, he's in the place that he came up with the idea," and then he talks about coming up with the idea.
He's like, "You see an arch and you want to fly through it," and I'm like, "Yeah." It's like I didn't know that like he designed it like that way.
Yeah. So I thought it looked good. I'm concerned about the amount of, I don't know, motion controls that are going to go into this.
Yeah.
They did say that you can play with motion controls. You can play traditional controls as well. But the way that they were showing it off, I don't know how you're going to play it with traditional controls.
It looked like you actually had the off camera on the screen and you're looking through the cockpit on the controller, which.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to buy it.
Most of my Wii U playing is I'm looking at the TV and not at the at the Wii U screen.
Except during all of the press conferences, I was playing as Ryu on Smash Brothers the entire time. Yeah. So anytime things got boring, I was like, I'm gonna smash
Hadouken!
Yeah.
How does that play now? You like that?
Oh, he's great.
Really?
And you do more damage if you do the Street Fighter controls, which are awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Like it's really cool. It's expensive downloadable content, but it's really cool. It's worth it.
Yeah, let's talk about how Nintendo wasn't really keen on downloadable content, and then Mario Kart DLC came out, and all of a sudden they're jumping on the bandwagon.
Anyways, this is about E3, what they announced.
It is now.
So,
Okay.
do you care about Donkey Kong and Bowser Skylanders cross amiibos? No? I think that's big that it's on both sides. So people that play Skylanders, they can be like, oh, hey, cool, Nintendo characters, awesome. And maybe I'll buy amiibos, but in any case, those also work as amiibos.
Yeah, we've talked about this before, and I'm not really big into amiibos.
Sure. Fair enough.
It's just not.
Here's the thing, I buy them, but I don't do anything with them. They stay in their box and they're on a shelf.
How many do you have?
I don't know, Dirk, how many have you bought for me?
Do not ask Dirk how many he has, because that's not fair, because he has them all.
That's true. Okay, so the other stuff that they announced, here's the onslaught of 3DS games. Zelda Triforce Heroes. I mean, it's cool. The problem is I'm so underwhelmed by this press conference because of the amount of 3DS stuff and the amount of stuff that was not a surprise.
I just think that Nintendo has so much potential for new IPs. Here's how I think a meeting with game developers and Nintendo's works. Okay, hey Nintendo, I have an awesome game. It's a 3-player co-op. What do you think? It looks great.
Let's reskin.
Let's make them Zelda.
Yeah.
Hey, I have this awesome concept for a sports game for the 3DS using this ball, and it's kind of like soccer, but it's kind of high tech and futuristic. Cool. Let's make it Metroid.
I mean, that's how Star Fox Adventure was. That was a different game, totally different game, and they were like, you know what, this is gonna sell a lot better.
They did the same thing with Mario Kart. The original Mario Kart or Smash Brothers wasn't originally Nintendo characters.
It wasn't?
No, it was originally just like sprites and everything like that, just different colored people, and then Nintendo bought the rights for it and ended up making them all Nintendo characters. So maybe that's not a bad formula.
I question that. I'm gonna fact research that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Did I just find something about Nintendo that you didn't know,
Maybe.
Landon?
I question it. Anyway, so Triforce Heroes, instead, what was your comment about how, because this is basically Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, but for the 3DS.
Oh yeah,
so
in the interview with the guy, he said that the reason they didn't make it 4-player co-op and they made it 3-player is that the 4 people would be too high, and then they're like,
that is racist! Don't do that on camera!
No, I didn't. That wasn't racist.
That was racist.
I was quoting somebody. That's not racist.
God damn it. And that's on camera. What am I going to do about that? Do I leave it in there? I leave it in there, I guess.
I'll do a voiceover right now. I'll do it right here now. Okay. 4 people was too high, so they had to make it 3 people so that people could shoot things. I can't remember what he said. But
okay.
He basically said that 4 people stacked on top of each other in this game co-op was too high and they didn't like doing it, so they cut it down to 3, so that's 3-player co-op. It honestly seems like a half-assed game.
Okay. Hyrule Warriors Legends. It's basically the Hyrule Warriors
it's like a 3DS port for
the Wii U title. Mm-hmm. Cool. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not super excited about it. Metroid Prime Federation Force. Not the Metroid game that I expected them to announce.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Metroid game at all.
Well, this is kind of the sportsy version of it,
Yeah.
It's like, so Blast Ball, I think, is the
Yeah.
title. They showed that off at the Nintendo World Championships.
Did they?
Yeah, it was the first time they even said, too, it's like, do you know what's next? He's asking the contestants. He's like, no, you don't, because this game has never been shown off before, ever. And they made them play it. Not telling them any of the controls or anything about it.
Really?
And they had to experience that. And so that part was cool.
That sounds
But
fun.
the game is just like, I mean, sure. I don't know. I expected a
Are
new
they
Metroid
charging
Prime.
full
Even if
price
it was
for
just the
these?
logo. Just show me the logo that, hey, you're making a new Metroid Prime game for the Wii U. That gives people excitement and hope.
How much are they charging for these?
3DS games are what, $40 a piece?
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
I don't know. But Nintendo's been releasing games that are like lower than the full price, like Captain Toad,
Yeah,
less than
good
full
point.
price game.
Good point.
So moving through, they showed off Fire Emblem Fates, the new Fire Emblem 3DS
Which I'm sure
game,
you're
which I'm very excited
about
They
because
gave
you are a
they-
brand new Fire Emblem fan.
They gave a new release window. It's 2016, so they know that it's coming to America in 2016. Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem. So freaking excited about this. This was the trailer that was in all Japanese.
Yeah.
Even the logo was in Japanese. So people are like, wait, what is this?
A lot of Nintendo stuff was in Japanese.
So that was a little weird that they. But I mean, I'm excited about it. Let's talk about this though. They showed off more Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's going to appeal to some people because that's the thing that a lot of
Well,
people,
that's
when they're
what
playing
the-
Animal Crossing, they wanted more of
Animal Crossing is a management game. Like you're managing things and you're organizing things. That's kind of what the gist of the game is. So I can see this appealing to a lot of Animal Crossing people.
But Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival.
Yeah. Okay. So this is basically Mario Kart.
Mario Party.
Mario Karty. That's
Mario Party?
Mario Party. That is going to cost you at least $120 in amiibos in the game.
Yeah.
And
So please,
honestly, Mario Party has burned a lot of people lately.
Yeah.
For not being that good.
Not being great.
And now they're
So
kind of.
the important thing to take away from this is that you get the game, right? And any player that's going to be playing this game has to use an amiibo. So you spend whatever amount that the game is going
Does
to
it
cost.
have to be an Animal Crossing amiibo? That's my question.
Probably. Because they did announce all the
Golly.
Animal Crossing amiibos. So you buy the game. I don't know, let's say it's $50. And then to play, you need let's say theoretically an Animal Crossing amiibo. That's another $13. You want to play with 2 people, that's another amiibo. You want to play
you
with 3
can't use
people,
the same
that's another
one.
amiibo.
Yeah.
You want to play with 4 people, that's 4 amiibos. That's another, I don't know, $50. You want to play 4 people, you're looking at $100 plus.
Yeah, I
for
could
this
buy
game.
an Xbox One Elite controller for that price.
So, well, you couldn't because that's 150. But, anyways, the controller looks awesome, but it's way too expensive for what it should.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure
It
programmers
really
can
does look
send
awesome
them
though.
for free.
They showed off more Yoshi's Woolly World.
Which looks adorable.
It is gorgeous, and the amiibos are super adorable.
Are they amiibos
That poor-
actually yarn?
Yeah, that
Oh.
poor woman that was
you have one yet? Are
showcasing
they
them.
out yet?
They're not out yet. That
Okay.
poor woman that was showing them off. She's making all of them.
Are you
The
serious?
world that amount that you saw right there. That's the worldwide release.
I felt so
of
bad for her
Amiibo.
because she's like, I'm
That's
not
why
an
there's gonna be
artist, I'm
very
not
little.
a programmer, I'm not good at anything, but I'm good at making this.
And make an
And
amiibo.
Nintendo's like, go for it.
Yeah, you can make all 50.
Don't
that
worry,
will
you're gonna be
release.
doing that for the rest of your life.
All 50. Yokai Watch, which is made by Level 5,
yeah.
which is awesome. These are the guys that made Ni no Kuni, which was one of the best RPGs for the PS3.
Gorgeous game.
Yeah. So I'm very, very excited and going to be paying very much attention to Yokai
There's very
Watch.
little cell-shaded games that I really have
This is basically
good appreciation
a
for.
second Pokemon of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Pokemon.
I think amiibos are like real-life Pokemon.
They
you
really are.
You have to go to different zones to get really rare ones.
Dirk knows all about that.
Yeah.
Shaking his head over
He's
there.
gonna catch them all.
Anyways, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, which is like this is cool because a lot of people were wanting a new Paper Mario. Right?
A lot of people were wanting a new
And so
Paper
now
Mario.
you're
expecting
jamming together Paper Mario and the Mario and Luigi franchises.
Mm-hmm.
Which I will say, the Mario and Luigi franchises are really cleverly written. Like those are very, very funny games.
Yes, absolutely.
So I love this idea. I just wish it was on the Wii U. Like I just didn't want all of this 3DS content. Game looked good. Can't argue with it there.
Do you think that for some reason Nintendo is pushing the 3DS because they're starting to go more mobile? Do you think the NX is
No,
going
I
to be
think
more
they're I think they're
mobile?
pushing 3DS because the NX is going to be a hybrid of the Wii U and the 3DS.
I'm so scared. I want Nintendo to make consoles so bad, but it looks like they're going in a different direction.
I don't know what's happening, but I mean they won't talk about the NX, so I mean we can speculate all we want. This is pretty cool. This isn't really what I think a lot of people wanted, but I'm excited about it because I like Nintendo sports games. This was Mario Tennis Ultra Smash.
Okay, I'm cool with Mario Tennis games. I'm cool with any tennis game. I love playing tennis. I used to play Mario Tennis all the way back. Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, no, I thought this looked awesome. It was hilarious seeing the giant peach.
Yeah.
That was really weird,
Right?
and creepy on stage.
I hate seeing giant peaches.
But the game look. I mean, it's Mario Tennis. I mean, you can't really go wrong. Those games are always super fun.
Yeah, I had a friend in high school that played that nonstop, so I was a little bitter about Mario Tennis for a while, Kevin. And but yeah, I love tennis games. I love, for some reason, for as unathletic as a lot of Nintendo fanboys are, like they do make some pretty cool sports games, right? Mario Golf was great.
Mario Golf was really good. NES
Right?
Open, the original. The original was great.
Or getting the pad that you would put on the ground and playing the Olympics. What was that called?
The power pad.
Yeah, and going and trying to make him run instead of running.
So they finished off the show with a bunch of really well-produced viral videos of people making Mario music and playing Mario stuff. And then
really
they gave
cool.
the release date for Mario Maker, which is September 11th.
I can't wait to. I'm actually excited for Mario Maker.
Mario Maker. So I was really excited about Mario Maker, and then when they used it in the Nintendo World Championships, I was like, this is the greatest thing in the world. Like, this is such a cool game, and is basically an esport now.
Did you hear Reggie say something like he's
amazing.
like I can't wait to play and obviously beat every level that you make. Did you remember? Did you see him saying that? You saw it? Yeah.
Reggie will make a lot of threats that he could not follow through with if you watched the Nintendo World Championship. He played Smash Brothers and his body was not ready. His body was not ready. He was destroyed.
How is he not a Smash Brothers character by now? How is
You
there
can-
not
you
an
can make him-
amiibo?
You
with
can make him.
right now?
Well, yeah, not an amiibo. Yeah, that'd be really good.
Right.
Oh, well, speaking of amiibos, the 30th anniversary amiibo for
The Mario amiibo?
looks awesome. Yeah, the
pixelated
one.
That does look really
It
cool.
looks really good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, final comments. What's a word that would describe this? press
Underwhelming.
conference? Underwhelming is 100% the word for this conference.
Yeah. Listen, Nintendo. You make consoles. You make amazing consoles. All of your best games are on consoles. We get it. Do a 3DS montage. You don't need to bombard us with 80% of their press
They're
conference.
not making Wii U titles. That's the problem.
I know.
They're just not doing it.
They just have this amazing setup, and they get.
They're killing it. It's going to go to the NX. That's all.
It could be okay. So if the NX is a console, like a really kick-ass console, then this is okay. Then next year you say, here's the NX. It's an old school console, no gimmicks. Metroid, Zelda, Star Fox, Mario.
Get the third parties. There was what third parties were there?
I mean, like, is Sonic a third party at this point?
I don't know, man. So, anyways, let us know in the comments below. What did you think of this press conference, this Nintendo Direct for E3? I'm with you. I mean, it's underwhelming. I was not super impressed. Some of the games that they showed off, I'm excited about. I mean, there's nothing. They're Nintendo products. They're gonna be a lot of fun. But I just expected
more.
I expected something new. I expected a Wii U Metroid. We knew Star Fox was coming. We know Zelda's in the future, right?
Yeah.
What else? Either a new IP or bring back something that's really, really important, like Metroid. Put a Metroid game on the Wii U. That'll sell something. You know?
I gotta tell you though, I did actually.
We got less than a minute.
I did actually openly laugh when they were turning into Star Fox characters,
Yeah.
and the cameraman was like, huh?
Their intro is really good. So anyways, let us know in the comments below, what did you think of this press conference? You can keep checking back for more. We're going to do all of the E3 press conferences. We've already done a few, so keep checking back for more, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.